Hello everyone, Vampire218 here, back with my Pokemon Draft League type analysis, bringing you type number 17 on my list, the Rock type. Now, I put Rock so low because it's got the stats of a defensive typing. But when you look at its actual defensive effectives, they're pretty bad. It is weak to 5 types, all of which are very common and you will most likely see every week. Its defensives are, really lackluster. It resists normal type. You might not see a normal move every week. It resists poison. Again, you may not see a poison move every week. Flying, it's possible, but whatever. And then fire. You will probably see fire every week, but the other three are just meh. It's weak against 3 types on the offensive side, meaning it's not going to hit through steel, it's not going to hit through ground, and it's not going to hit through fighting. And that's really shitty, again, because you're going to probably see those probably every week. And it's strong against 4 types, one of which is ice, which is pretty bad. You hopefully won't see every week. Bug, you might see once in a while, but I don't think you'll see every week. Flying, again, you might see one, and then fire, which you'll probably see every week. So it has that defensive stats. It has high defense, but its defenses aren't too good. Now getting into the specific Pokemon that fit into this typing. We have some good Pokemon. We have Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl in RU is very surprising. It's super fast, it hits very hard, and it has good coverage. It has the Fangs, it has Taunt. It's a good Pokemon if you want to lead and make sure they don't set up Stealth Rocks, have just a good flying rock type with coverage. For RU, it is a very good mon. We keep going down the list here. We see, I actually really like Carbink, and in PU, Carbink is kind of the shitty Deontay, to be honest. I do say that because, it's viable. You get sturdy with it. It's a very defensive. It has, the 150 and the 150, which is really good. It is missing on the attack and special attack like Deontay, which has 100. This only has 50. But if you're running a pure defensive Carbink that's going to set up rocks and get a status off, you really don't care about attack and special attack. You want that sturdy to live that hit, get off whatever you want, and then those defenses to make sure it probably doesn't get down to sturdy. Deontay, like I mentioned, both Deontay and Mega Deontay, they're threats. Deontay having that 100 boost to attack and special attack and getting a few extra good moves. It's really good. It can sweep on its own, and its Mega Form even better. It loses a little bit on the defensive side, but it puts all of that into attack and speed. So suddenly you get this slow rock, and it goes to 110, and now it's outspeeding quite a bit. We keep going down, and there's really nothing here that I really like for rock types. I like Rhydon because, you can throw an Evolite on there and it's 120 and 45 suddenly get boosted, and then it's a pretty good defensive wall. But I think, again, there are better defensive walls out there in NU. Again, going down, Tyranitar and Mega Tyranitar having that Sand Stream lets you get sand types and, a Sandstorm team. But it's just, it's not the best. And this is why I really don't like Rock. You get Shuckle, but it's a very, it's a very one-dimensional Pokemon. It's very hard to run Shuckle anything other than tank, support setup. You're not going to really... It's more difficult to sweep with a Shuckle than it is to do other things with it. And, that's one of the reasons that Rock's just so low. The Mons in it are just... They're so lackluster, Other types, you get a lot of good Mons. Rock, you don't get that. And even the move pool, they're almost all physical. You got Diamond Storm, you got Head Smash. They're almost all physical, and they're all actually really bad. The best you get for accuracy in the physical side is Smackdown at power 50, which is really shitty. Everything else is at the 90s. And in special, you get either Hidden Power, Ancient Power, or Power Gem. So, it's set up to be a defensive type, yet its effectives don't allow it to do that too effectively. it doesn't have the mons to support its typing. There are just better mons in other types. And its move pool is just so lackluster. Sure, it gets Stealth Rock, one of the best hazards in the game. But, when we actually look at Stealth Rock here, we'll see that, it's not just rock types that get it. We can give it to steel types, which I can understand is a steel rock type, whatever. But, Azelf gets it, Baltoy gets it, Bidoof gets it, Blissey gets Stealth Rock. There's so many non-rock types that are getting this move that it doesn't actually matter because you don't need a rock type to run it. You're not getting stabbed from it because it's just a status, and it's your only status. I mean, if not for Stealth Rock, I think that Rock would probably be in the same boat as Ice. It's just, it doesn't have the move pool to support what it wants to do. The mons in it could be significantly better. It needs more support on that end, and it needs to get rid of some of this. It cannot be weak to 5 types, have only 4 resists, and boast to be a defensive type. I've been Vampire218, bringing you the reasons why I think Rock is number 17 on my Pokemon type analysis of Pokemon types in the Draft League format. If you like my videos and you like Pokemon Draft League content, please remember to leave a like, share, favorite, comment, and subscribe for more content. Bye!